I'm Clive Tesar. I'm leading the WWF Last Ice Area program, and we are now in a fjord just, I guess, a little way away from Qaanaaq in northwest Greenland. The mission of the entire expedition is to conduct research, first of all. It's to reach out to local people who live around the fringes of the Last Ice Area and to talk to them about what they'd like to see there in the future, given that this will be a very important area for ice-dependent ecology, the ecology on which their culture is based and on which they survive.
So I'm Nick Clark. I'm the presenter correspondent for Al Jazeera English, and I have managed to extricate myself from the studio to come on this fascinating expedition organised by WWF, taking us to the last sea ice area. Our objectives really are just to follow the expedition and find out exactly what they're doing and report on what you guys are finding and seeing along the way. And I guess it's just a great opportunity to take a look at the whole issue of global warming and climate change from ground level, really, just from the point of view of the communities that we meet along the way. In many ways, just being here is the top of the wish list, because it's just such an incredible environment, and the people that we've met so far have told such a remarkable story that it almost changes your perspective on many kind of set arguments that you might have already resolved, and you have to rethink them, because you might have a set point of view about whaling, for instance. On the whole, you think it's probably not a good thing, but when you meet these communities and you realise that actually there is nothing else other than what they harvest from the sea or from the ice, and that if you take away that, then they have nothing to eat and therefore their existence is threatened. For instance, we spoke to one guy who filmed feeding his dogs. He was feeding his dogs narwhal meat, slicing it up, throwing it at the howling dogs. And I said to him, how important are your dogs to you? And he said, without my dogs, I'm nothing. Without our dogs, all the hunters are nothing at all. We need our dogs. We need our dogs to feed us. And it's just the symphony of them working with the environment is just something that they can't change.